Yeah, you already know what it is. Philly versus Jersey Battle Academy. Iron Solomon is in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Came
sir.
to
What's
show
up?
love and represent, man. What are you doing out here? Philly, man.
I live in Philly, and I like to, you know, I like these type of events because it's like people that are hungry for it, and you know, that's the energy we all started from. So I like to support, and I'm inspired by it. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with it.
Nah, real talk, real talk. What were some of the battles that stood out for you tonight that you really enjoyed?
Oh, nah.
Huh?
I ain't seen none of the battles.
You ain't seen nothing tonight?
I was just out here smoking.
Yeah. Okay.
Next question.
Now, you think, did you enjoy this environment though?
Yeah, I always do.
Okay.
But yeah, I was out here the whole time.
Okay. What's next for you though, Ryan? Like, when can we look forward to seeing you back in the ring? I'm sure there's a lot of amazing people that's looking forward to, you know, getting in the ring with you. K-Shine recently said your name.
Definitely, yeah. That's what's up, man. I definitely, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Shine is like one of the undeniable goats at this point. You know what I mean? And for him to feel like, you know, I would be one of his last battles, that's an honorable thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Shine. I would love to make that happen because I understand the significance. I have to find the energy and the venom for Shine. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really have, you know, I fuck with Shine, but that ain't the one to come back on. You know what I'm saying? I got too much unfinished business before that one. I gotta at least take care of something.
Susa?
Maybe that's one of them. You know what I mean?
Because I know that's unfinished business right now.
That's one.
Are you motivated for Susa at this point?
I mean, not right now. It's not what I'm focused on. But if the time came and it was the right thing, I would be. You know what I mean? It'd be fun. It would be a great battle. He would show up. I believe he would show up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not these other guys. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm not these other guys that ain't worth showing up for. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show up. You can't make it debatable if you don't show up.
Some might say he didn't do it for looks.
Right. Yeah. I'm not Lux though.
Alright, that's it. Enough said right there. Who else right now matters to you?
No, I'm not chasing nobody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. So right now, you saying unfinished business. What do you mean when you say unfinished business?
I mean, that's it. You know, we said enough. We said enough on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you in the works for anything? Are there any conversations floating out there or anything like that? You just chilling?
Nah. I mean, I always get calls and stuff, but I'm focusing on other shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
What is Iron Solomon focus on? Is there things you can speak about, or?
Yeah. I'm working on some like design, like merchandising projects. Like I'm working with my man Charlie the Hustler, CH, graffiti writer, and we're doing like some hats and T-shirts and other kind of limited edition items, shit like that. Just trying to flex creative muscle in other places. You know what I'm saying? Like pandemic, switching things up, changing perspectives, and everybody kind of had to slow down, and I took it as a chance to refresh myself on Photoshop, learn Illustrator. Like I always been designing my own, album cover, song art. Like I used to draw when I was a kid, do graffiti, all that shit. So I'm just trying to tap back into that, switch it up a little bit.
Dope.
And people be seeing stuff from us soon. You know what I mean? And Instagram is Good Grief Limited. That's the pathway through which everything's being funneled. You know what I mean?
So now, I gotta ask. This is, of course, you're Iron Solomon. I gotta ask.
I am.
October 31st, Murder Mook returns versus Tay Roc. Tay Roc was just here standing right next to you. Did you guys speak?
Yeah. We did speak, yeah.
Did you guys talk about the 31st?
Anything that, like, I don't think my opinion is important before the battle. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not going to whatever. My only real opinion, it's an incredible battle. I hope they both do excellent. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I hope they're both at their best, because it's going to be, can be one of the most legendary battles ever. Like, it's an important battle, and I'm mad hyped for it. Beyond that, if I had something to say about it, it would be advice to either one of them, and I would just say it direct to them.
Okay.
So, like, and I have history with Mook. I have a relationship with Roc. I'm an unbiased voice, so I don't want want to share my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, one thing I gotta say,
I don't want to affect nobody with my shit.
Okay, but do you care who wins? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter to me who wins. Nah.
You
not
know,
really. I mean,
who loses more if they win or if they lose? Does any implications have any on either artist as far as winning or losing?
I think if they both do great, it doesn't really matter who wins or loses. You know what I'm saying? Like if the battle is great and they both do what they're supposed to do, and it's the best Mook and the best Roc that we've seen, like, then that's all that really matters. You know what I mean? To me, I just hope that shit's incredible. Like, you know what I mean? I just want it to be incredible.
Well, we're definitely looking forward to that. That's on October 31st. The fans gonna be tuned in. It's gonna be free on caffeine. So I know you're gonna be in attendance, enjoying every moment. Please
virtually.
chop it up in a live with the fans, so we can, you know, give us your opinion then. Round by round, Iron. Let me stop.
What else though? What else we talking about?
Well, really, just, you know, we'd like to see you come back. Really, that's where the fans are at. You know what I'm saying? You're one of the more deadly, more respected people in this culture. Are you still having fun with battle rap? Are you still enjoying the culture and how it's going?
Hell yeah. Battle rap is, you know, it's ill to see it going to new heights, like with the business deals and the visibility. You know what I mean? Because that means more people are tuned in and invested in it. I think the craft, you know what I mean? Like, people are really, there's a lot, you know what I mean? There's people who are incredible performers. Like, the showmanship is out of control. The professionalism for the ones who are great is like crazy, you know what I'm saying? And the pen game is ill. Like, some of the illest shit is being said. And even if you go to like you know, somebody that's not that known or somebody that's newer and still
like the tournament with all the guys from the tournament who really
even beyond the tournament, like, you go to guys that are less known than them.
Wow.
And it's gonna be like, it's still gonna be like
I got
shit.
you. I got you.
It may not be the most original yet because they still figuring anything out, but like, you go back 10, 15 years and say some of that shit, it's gonna be next level.
Fire.
You know what I mean? So, like,
so you think even at the lowest level, the game is elevated?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a bit of a loss of originality, which I think is the nature of the internet. You know what I mean? Like, back in the day, you would really be cooking up more in your specific environment and having a style that was developed within the context of that environment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now that the internet, like, you can do some new fly shit, and then the whole world can see it and incorporate it the next day. You know what I mean? And so it creates a little more of a homogenous style where there's a lot of stuff that's the same. So what I would say is, you know, for people coming up, to just find who they are, their style. Like, try not to watch too much. You see yourself doing somebody's hand gesture or, you know, using somebody's cadence, try to watch somebody else's shit or try to figure some different shit out and think about what's the shit you do best and dial in on what you do best, but then also work on the shit that you do worst. You know what I'm saying? Don't give it too much time where you don't develop that muscle that's already strong, but don't spend too much time developing the muscle that's already strong to neglect the other pieces of the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? So if there's anything that could be improved, it's that. You know what I mean?
I just got to say thank you for dropping the jewels, and we appreciate you. Any last words you want to leave for the people before we get out of here, man?
You know, just fucking vote if you haven't voted already. You know what I'm saying? The divisiveness is the okie doke. Like, even these fucking racists that I hate, that we hate, are pawns in a game that powerful people are playing. You know what I'm saying? And when we against each other, especially within a smaller sub-community, they win. You know what I mean? The people in power win. And like, there's definitely a fight between the people, and there's some people that are on the side of evil and are super foul and fuck those people, but they, no matter how much I hate them, they still pawns in somebody else's game. You know what I'm saying? And so I think, like, us figuring out how to work together and see the similarity in us who are the people and not the people in power, the more powerful we are, because they distract us with divisiveness. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I've been thinking about recently. You know what I mean? And our community and our culture is like a network and a community. What's up, Ice? What's up, Wolf? Yeah, it's my G. Can be used for things beyond what we already using it for, even. You know what I'm saying? And so we can use it to have conversations. You know what I mean? Forward dialogue and build power, you know what I'm saying? Empower each other. You gotta hustle. There's enough room in the world for, like, if you figure out a hustle, there's so many territories. Like, the world is a big place, you know what I mean? People a lot of times think that they don't want to show somebody else they hustle because they're afraid that person's gonna take their spot. But for me, I try to kick game at any young person that I can, because the more people that are good at doing a thing, the bigger the industry for that thing is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not scared someone's gonna take my spot. I need that person to come try to take my spot so the shit's still cooking, you know what I'm saying? And I need them to go out and start another league and conquer new land, you know what I mean? Like, we all part of the same movement, and of course we got family turmoil. Like, some rappers be having beef with the bloggers, some be having problems with the leagues get vilified for being business people, you know what I'm saying? We got to realize that we're all part of one ecosystem that is the business ecosystem. Like, there's no market without a customer and a wholesaler and a marketing person, you know what I mean? So as much as there might be something disproportionately going on financially, you have to understand that as a creative person, you need a businessman that wants to hustle and grind and be creative about that, the way you want to stay up late and write bars or draw something or chop footage. Because if somebody ain't out there really getting it, then it don't matter what you got to offer. Like, if you don't have a distribution channel, you could be coming off the boat with the rawest shit that there is. If nobody wants to be on the block, like, it's worth nothing, you know what I mean? So you
hear me?
Appreciate you, man. This is my brother, man. Bill is a hero of battle rap, bro. For real, man.
I'm about to go cry.
Yeah, that's real shit, man. I super fuck with Bill, man. He been changing the game and inspiring people since he jumped in, you know what I'm saying? He's a truth, man. He's a lot of heart, a lot of soul, honest person, puts his life out there, been through a lot of shit. Like, you know, that's I fuck with that. I think that's leadership, and I like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, like, we need each other, you know? Like, you know, someone's covering me and creating media and putting somebody else on, and now there's a hustle there. Battle rap hasn't shrank, it's grown. You know what I mean? Like, nobody took nobody's spot. Nope. Like what? People are making more money than ever. More people are making more money than ever. You know what I mean? And so we got to work things out. We got to figure out how to mix personal with business and also divide them. That's a hard road to navigate. You know, I used to be in therapy with my business partners once a week because we couldn't get it right. We was friends and business partners, and we was just at each other's neck, and the business was suffering. And so we had like a, you know, somebody who deals with that type, those, you know, CEO relationships type shit, and they help facilitate and help communicate, you know what I mean? So we need to have them conversations and make sure, like, yo, which part is business, which part is personal? What's the business really look like? What am I getting here? If that's what people need to make them comfortable, have that conversation, and have it direct though, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's okay to go to the internet when you need your voice to be heard, if you feel like that's a tool to get heard, but don't go to the internet with something you ain't say to your man first, bro. At least that. And I'm not talking, I don't know enough to be at all speaking about nobody specific. I'm just saying as a blanket statement, yo, don't go to the internet. Don't talk to the internet about someone when you should be talking to the person. You know what I mean? All of us need to be accountable for that. The most gangster shit you could do is look somebody in the eyes and be honest with them. That's harder than pulling a trigger. It's harder than all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult, and that's the way to move beyond that shit. I teach my son that. We go to the ice cream truck. I'm gonna give him $1 money for ice cream, but he's got to talk to the ice cream man and order it. He got to advocate for himself. He got to issue with his teacher. I'll go there and speak to her with him, but he's got to be the one that does the talking, because even as men, we have a hard time with that shit. So from a young age, you got to instill that in somebody. Like, you have to advocate for yourself and be comfortable communicating, and be ready to communicate even when it's uncomfortable, because growth only happens outside of your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? So if you're still doing what makes you comfortable, you in an environment that makes you comfortable, or you with people that make you comfortable, you need to step out a little bit. You know what I mean? So we got to step out of our comfort zone, communicate more honestly, and take ownership of our own shit. People feel like someone's doing it the wrong way, then get power. You know what I mean? Get power. Get your hustle on. Learn business. Take L's. You see Dre Dennis doing it. You see Stiz doing it. You see John doing it. John and Dre Dennis is catching bodies at the same time as organizing the event, and then catching a body on another league. Like, motherfuckers is getting it and doing it, and And I haven't heard those league owners shit on the other league owners because I think they understand.
They all work with everybody, so
and they understand the business side. Like you need, you know, we need people like we need each other. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Iron Man, I gotta say thank you again for those wise words, man, and I appreciate you. Where can the people follow you and stay tuned in?
I'm on Instagram a little more these days at Iron Solomon. You know what I mean? And then follow the art and design project is Good Grief Limited on Instagram. We slow right now, getting it going. We got a bunch of projects we're gonna be releasing. Just dope little pieces, you know, hats, a t-shirt, a clock for your wall type shit. Collaborating with different artists to help tell their story. You know what I'm saying? It's storytelling. So my man CH, Charlie the Hustler, Charlie_the_hustler on Instagram. I'm trying to help tell his story because he got a legendary graffiti story, street story, story of recovery from addiction and positivity. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to, like, I like storytelling in rap, storytelling in even in the context of a battle, and visual storytelling. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's all hip hop. Good Grief is about good that comes from grief, good that comes from pain. You know, it's the Charlie Brown shit. So it's some, and my partner is Charlie, so it's some cartoon shit that everybody knows and feels familiar with. But it's also about the good that comes from grief, the what you get from pain. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to get, like I said, step outside of your comfort zone. Like some of the most beautiful things we created came from people trying to express difficult emotions or coming out of fucked up situations and trying to talk about it. Peace, brother.
Yo,
you know what I mean? So,
Thank you again, man. You already know, and hold it down, man.
Appreciate you, man.
We're here.